Just always instances where I just knew that this wasn't gonna work out for me, right? So I had to figure out how to change without losing that.
Just consistently occasions where I recently realized that this won't turn out for me right. So I needed to sort out some way to change without losing all that Shing turned Jai drops separating Ginny. May subsequent to imploring him Jai and Ginny may have taken all of us on a thrill ride right with their relationship show. When we thought they were set out towards Splitfield, Ji feels free to rattle as after Jin might favor her hearts evidently had a shift in perspective and asked JJ to re-examine the separation we're in our 40s, and my thought process is that God some way or another dealt with our timing, so we invested energy after our drawn-out connections. Both came from long-term connections. And we truly chipped away at ourselves to truly comprehend what sound love resembles. So what did Jai do? He gladly flaunted his holding up rings, sending shockwaves through the Tato mail right. When fans thought they had a different show sorted out, Jazz was as of late brandished wearing his wedding band, while advancing his book Misfortune available to be purchased. During a conversation at Revol World, it seemed like he was wearing his wedding band. Also, he wasn't concealing this, since he presented an image on Instagram. Fans quickly took to the remark segment of the post to examine regardless of whether or not he's still with Jenny Mayoti. He actually wearing the wedding band. I feel like he neglected to get her in line. I could see them reuniting, one fan remarked, with another adding perhaps he's wearing his wedding band. Since he isn't the principal, the last jet, there are a ton of precious stones in that ring. I would in any case wear it to this startling sight, has left everybody humming with fervor and disarray. Is this a sign that the capo has accommodated? Or is it simply a signal to keep fans speculating, notwithstanding Jay's choice to wear his holding up ring has supported to furor, and shockingly it has happened recently, not long after SCE closed to the cool. Let individuals know that Jin May Jenkins is profoundly impacted by her significant other's choice. To end their marriage, it's insane. You hear constantly that cash can change individuals. Well, separation can truly change individuals. And it's so odd in light of the fact that the one point that he would constantly make in those days is like you actually genuinely don't have the foggiest idea about an individual until they don't get what they need get. I never figured he would be the one demonstrated that to me. I'm sorry. The insider uncovered that her essential goal has forever been to make an enduring association, and not entirely set in stone, to figure out through the problems and protect their relationship. The sharp said she got hitched to remain hitched. She's focused on attempting to save her marriage. The fact of the matter is Ginny believes that her marriage should work and maintains that her family should be one strong unit. She profoundly cherishes JY, and she needs to work things. She didn't get hitched. To get separated from this was not a piece of the arrangement. This isn't the way she at any point envisioned things would go down, the insider added, despite the fact that Jesse has recorded Jenny is as yet holding out trust that he might want to plump down and work things out. She's expecting a goal and needs to stay as a unified nuclear family. I wasn't shaped yet. I most certainly was transformed. I strolled into my most memorable date with Jeezy saying I would rather not get hitched. I had a truly right, a truly an extremely turbulent time. With it is truly turning out to be difficult to stay aware of this. D1 second, they're set out toward a legitimate partition. And next they're back to being a blissful couple. It resembles they're playing a round of relationship ping pong. And we're here attempting to monitor the score. In any case, this all begun when news broke that Jazai and Jin May were setting out towards separate. From after Day told the Fdon province predominant court in Lego Canines that they are as of now residing in a problematic condition of duration, and their marriage is hopelessly broken. For me, assuming that I'm truly fair, I'm understanding what I know now about who I wedded. I could not have possibly hitched him, gracious, with no expectation for compromise. Likewise requesting joint lawful guardianship of their 20-month-old little girl Monaco. May Jenkins, the two were supposedly set out toward a separation. since they were purportedly not in total agreement in their marriage. With regards to specific family values and assumptions, they had various perspectives, and each felt like their requirements weren't totally met. A source made sense of Thursday. So Jeezy, whose genuine name is Jay Jenkins, petitioned for the separation, yet it just so happens they've proactively been isolated for some time, and the couple marked a prenup preceding getting hitched funds. Additionally, guess that swindling embarrassment occurred between them, prompting their unexpected partition. Some highlighted Jenny's appearance on Screen Science, with access have Maria Lope in an Instagram video she posted in August. During 1 second in her montage cut, Maria was seen holding dependent upon her and Jesus Burl, and kissing her on the cheek, which many fans can't help contradicting. You didn't kiss another man's kid. Appreciate that that was exceptionally rude. And I bet Jenny never let out the slightest peek to him about that. One individual remarked under the video soon after, while the reports had all the earmarks of being picking up speed. JLI additionally shared an enigmatic Instagram subtitle 1 day before he petitioned for a separation, as he wrote to zeroed in on who I'm becoming to zero in on who's not accompanying me among the numerous. Tamar Braxton held up in on the Jeezy petitioning for a separation from Jim May, and mentioned that there are a couple of reasons a man would petition for a separation. She said, when all of you document for a separation, it is around there are two justifications for why a man leaves his significant other. Number one, either another lady pushes him to get it done, or something went down. While Tomer got out whatever she said, her accomplice JC, who additionally shared her interpretation of the entire thing. JC praised the separation, with giggling raising Jimmy in popular white meat. Dimmy remarked that she made well on the genuine as a collab with Tamar, which didn't exactly agree with many fans. As one client said, I was so frustrated in Jade. The joy and festivity of a wrecked family ought to cause nobody euphoria. I trust it never needs to happen to her. And one more, I won't ever comprehend how individuals can snicker at someone else's heartbreak. Be cautious, that can return around and happen to you. The other guaranteed. Good gracious God, help us. JI, you straight personal for that chuckle you didn't should be Mother Thea. Yet you can't be that wretched to chuckle at all young ladies' torment. I want to believe that you ain't loathed down that poisonous defeat anyway. As fresh insight about Jesus' choice to keep his holding up green keeps on fanning out like quickly, fans couldn't keep yet sparkle in with their viewpoints. Virtual entertainment stages have turned into a landmark for fans, offering their viewpoints, estimating on the C's future, and offering their own insight to cherish in relationship. For this reason, our folks told us don't engage with a 2 or 3-1 fan imparted to another, asserting I'm so happy they're not getting divorced. I thought they looked truly close woven and cherished each other. I'm appealing to God for them to remain together. Great for them, the third client recommended. I realized Jenny didn't need a separation. Jeezy didn't. It is possible that he believes her should allow him to be him for him, not just that he realized it was a method for bringing in cash. The last client asserted individuals expected to avoid their business and let them leave whatever is happening with them. Now we additionally need to hear from you. To what do you think about this astonishing advancement? Do you think Jay and Ginny can resolve things and reconstruct their relationship, or improve for them to partwise participate in an enthusiastic conversation in the remark segment underneath? Remember to hit that like button and buy into our feed for additional entrancing reports on your #1 famous people. Until next time, stay tuned and continue to share your